Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Libra season is officially here. Now, Libra season started actually the 22nd in the evening for Eastern Standard Time. So let me tell you what that would be. That would have been the 22nd... Where are you? The 22nd at 9:04 p.m. Again, that is Eastern Standard Time. So you want to correct for whatever time zone you're in. At the same time, the autumn equinox began at this day. So this is when, so the 23rd is going to be the official start, where it's fully Libra, fully with the autumn equinox. This is also a time when the veil between our world and the other world, the physical world and the metaphysical world, starts to thin. So we could have some very strange occurrences. We could have some unusual happenings. And this kind of lasts through October. This goes to, like I said before, All Hallows Eve. Now, we do have a new moon on Libra. It is in Libra, and it will be on the 25th, and that will also be at 5:54 Eastern Standard Time. So this weekend has some different vibes. It has a little bit more interesting vibes. There's, a little bit more talk about this weekend, so we will see what we will see. The thing about this weekend is, remember, whatever goes on in the world, we still have to live our lives. We are star seeds, we are light workers, and we need to make sure that we keep our vibrations very, very high so we can help others keep their vibrations high too. Okay, now anyway, you know that when I am working on the weekend, when I'm doing the weekend readings, I am using my Radley Valentine angel cards. I will use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will also use my Angels of Abundance with Doreen and Grant Virtue, and I will pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Now, for this part of the readings, and if you're new here and you've never watched before, this is the introduction, and I will be tagging this onto all of the videos. If you want to go straight to your video, or if you cross-watch, then go down here to the into the description, and I'll have put a link in there. I'll put a timestamp where you can bypass this. I hope you'll watch at least one time. But so for this video, I will be using, in the beginning, this will be more the universal energies, what's going on overall. I will use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. I will get her name straight one day. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Like I said, I've talked to you. The weekend has some interesting energies. That Libra new moon, and a new moon is a time of a new start. And even though we are in Mercury retrograde, we still have 6 planets that are retrograde right now. So they are kind of pushing back. Jupiter and Saturn will start going direct in October. So we're coming to a slowdown with their energies a little bit. So, again, interesting times that we live. What is the old proverb, curse, blessing? May you live in interesting times. So I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Try not to get too much in the way of it. So let's see. Higher power. What's going on in the world this weekend? What do we need to know for the world? What do we need to know? How do we get ready for this weekend? What are the energies like for the world? Or what does the universe want to tell us? Here we go. Glasses help because I can't see without them. Here we are. Okay. Remember, anything that is reversed has a little more energy to it. It's a little stronger. Also, too, all court cards have dual energy. So a page will have, the underlying energy will be earth energy, will be pentacle energy. That's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy, money, job, career. Capricorn and Taurus are very strong. There is, Venus is in Virgo right now. I think it's doing something around these dates also. So we do have a lot of that earth energy. Now, night's underlying energy will be the fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm sorry, this is very passionate, this is very burning, this is very committed energy. Whether it be right or wrong, it is committed. The only thing really is Jupiter, which is in Aries, and like I said, I think it's around the 8th of October, don't quote me on that Jupiter will stop going retro, so it is slowing down quite a bit right now. Then we have the Queen, which is water energy. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. That's our cups. And then we come to the King. Underlying energy is air or swords, and that is our Aquarius, our Libra, and our Gemini. All of those energies have something going on. It's your thought processes, it's your intellect, it's your thinking things through. It could also be about hearing news. And yes, we have a lot of things. And, Saturn is in Aquarius for a little bit longer, and it will be going direct. I think it goes direct towards the end of October, maybe the 28th. For some reason, I get those 8s in my mind. And so it is slowing down. We have Mars that's in Gemini right now. It is going direct, but we also have Mercury in Libra, which is retrograde. So let's see what we have here for this weekend, universal energy. Okay, well, isn't that one an interesting one? We have the Tower. We have the Tower. It is also reversed. So like I said, it's a strong message, strong energy for us. The Tower is a 16. Numbers have meaning. You can use them for dark magic. You can use them for light magic. You can use them for good. You can use them for bad. We use the good. We endow them with the positive energies. So 16. This is a 1 and a 6. 1 is a new beginning. It's a 10 plus 6, which is transition. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies you put into something. Add it together, it becomes 1 plus 6 is a 7, and that's a divine number. That is a divine, divine guidance, divine umbrella, something that watches over us. It's also a divine intervention. It could be a divine interference. So it's kind of like, I didn't want to go that way, but for some reason I had to. So we have the Tower card. The Tower is where everything seems to collapse around us. The Tower is where we tend to think, what are we going to do? That, this is that time that we're just like, I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to do, because we're just coming from the double energy where there was fear, and we're like moving on, and we're like, okay, you know what, we're facing what we have to face, and then we come to the Tower, and we're like, whoa, is this what we had to come, is this what I had to face, where everything seems to fall down? The thing about the Tower is it means that, yes, while everything seems to be collapsing, it really is getting ready for a rebuilding. So the Tower is not supposed to scare you. It is more to make you aware, and it's more to make you aware of the rebuilding that is to come. Okay, so we do have that first card, which is that Tower. Okay, let's see what this one says now. Oh, okay, so now we have the 8, again, that 8 of Pentacles. Now, 8 is unlimited opportunity, unlimited possibilities. Pentacles is money, is the earth energy, your money, job, career. Now, the thing about this is it's really saying a lot. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles, which this is not, this is the next one over, says you are preparing. The 8 of Pentacles is saying you are prepared, you're ready. Things are not going to take you by surprise. Again, this has money energy to it. This is creating money. This is moving into money. This is also being acknowledged as someone who does have money. So there is a money energy here. There is opportunity here. There is more to come with this energy here too. So we have that. Interesting with that. Next card is, okay, now we come to a 7. Again, reversed. This is 7. Remember, divine umbrella, divine oversight. This is the 7 of rods or wands, which is fire energy. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Passionate, burning, determined. And this is really hold the line. Hold your place. Don't give in. Don't give up. This is, again, you can see, we don't see the people We don't see whoever is down here. We don't know what is down here, but we see that he is standing on the higher ground, and he is basically defending his position. So whatever this is, so here, this is the one that's kind of the scarier energy, but this is really, it has to clear. It's kind of like that, that energy when, after you've had a really good rainstorm, and the wind has been howling and howling, and then once it's all done, there might be some cleanup after it. This kind of, but yet at the same time, you can look out and you can see that, the grass is growing, and that there's positive cleanliness, cleaning going on with this Tower card. But then again, this has a lot of, you've been prepared, you're ready. This is that moving on from the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like, get to work. There is more to come for you. There is more opportunity for you. But then we have the 7 again that says, hold your position. Don't give in. Don't give up. So interesting for this weekend. We will see what we will see, especially since we have that equinox, the equinox going on, the thinning of the veil, and we have that new moon in Libra too. So let's see what Colette Baron Reed has to say for this weekend, or what her cards have to say. Higher power. Let's ask higher power. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for this weekend? What else do we need to know? And again, whatever this is all about, just don't worry. Just live your life, and live it with integrity, and live it with light. Okay, let's see what we've got going here. Oh, well, I love the Fool. I love the Fool. The Fool is a 0 energy. That's a God source energy. The Fool is have faith, is that leap of faith. This is it's almost that new beginning. It's that I don't understand what's going on in the world, or I don't understand what's happening. I just know that everything's going to be okay. And I just know I have to go where I have to go. I have to go where, God, source, Gaia, whoever that is to you, leads me. So we have an interest, and this is major arcana. This is major arcana. Again, these two are what we can be doing. These two have more of a universal energy to it, as in, the divine energy that's happening. But the Fool is always believe in yourself, have faith, believe that there is something greater out there, and we get through whatever it is we need to get through. Okay? Interesting energies, interesting stuff. I'm going to then ask you now, we're going to get to the reading, so I just be prepared for that. But if you could go down to over there, and if you could like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications, you really help me out by doing that, and you keep me on air. So I want to thank you, and let's start our readings now. Hello to my Tauruses. How are you doing, my sweethearts? Oh, I love you to pieces, but you're not going to go to pieces. In fact, you're getting, I kind of feel like you're, ramrod strong, and you're standing up straight, and you're ready. You are so ready. What are you ready for? I'm not sure. Maybe the new moon, maybe all the new changes. You're just very, very ready here. So let's see what we have going on. What does higher power want to tell us besides you're ready? And I know you've been so ready, but now this is stronger than I felt in a long time. You've been getting ready, stronger and stronger and stronger. But this is, you're ready for whatever they're going to throw at you. Ooh, that's not good. Or maybe it is, because you're ready. Here we are. Let's see what we've got for my Tauruses. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. Let's see what we've got here, what we have here. First card is King of Water. Well, the King of Water. Now, water, underlying energy of the King is, of course, air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy, going very strong right now. Water is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Not as strong, so there is this emotional bond with this too. So, but the thought process is the warrior energy going on with Mars and Gemini. The messages that are going on with Libra, just the visions that are going on with Aquarius is all there for you. But we have that water energy, that caring energy, that loving energy, a spiritual energy at the same time. So this kind of has Taurus written all over it. You're like, but Deb, there's no earth energy. No, I know there isn't. And I know this has a masculine energy to it. But the thing about the King of Water is the king has gone through the roughest roller coasters of life that you can go through. And still, like I said, you're still ready for whatever you have survived so many things, and this weekend you are ready for whatever is thrown at you. In fact, you're more than ready for this. You're more than ready. You've been waiting for it, because there's a little bit of an aggressive energy for you, my Tauruses. It's kind of like, oh, you know what? You just bring it on. Bring it on, because, I am so done. I am so done with whatever these energies, whatever the universe has been trying to do. And I think that's what the universe has been doing. It's been making you so much stronger. However, as I like to tell God, source, universe, I never asked to be that strong. But again, you are so ready. Like I said, King of Water has gone through the emotional ups and downs, has faced so much hardship, has faced so much heartache, and still comes out a very loving energy. So trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. Next card reversed is the Seven of Water. Seven of Water now. Seven, divine umbrella, divine interference, divine intervention. Water, again, water energy, cup energy. This is not necessarily easy, okay? Normally, so when I see the Seven of Cups in the traditional tarot, it's like, oh, you've got some choices here. What are you going to do? But I'm feeling like these choices aren't necessarily easy choices for you. Now, you see these cups in the Seven of Water, Seven of Cups, and there's like, oh, that looks good. It's got a crown on it. Oh, no, stay away. That's got a snake on it. It's just that I feel like for you that whatever this is, you're ready, whatever they're going to throw at you, you've got kind of almost a militant type of energy here. Not that you're going to do anything wrong. You're just going to stand up. You're just kind of like stand up and be counted energy here. But at the same time, the choices that you're provided, the choices that you're being given, it's not as easy as you thought it would be. So that could be a good thing, because that could be, many of you are very artistic. So there could be artistic choices for you. That many of you have been building businesses, so there could be some business choices for you. But it's kind of like, if I do this, I can't do that. It could also be choices with, work and life, so if I do this, I can't, I'm going to have to devote all my time to this. So this has choices energy, but it is a fluid choice. It is a spiritual choice. So it is a choice that you've been wanting, these choices, but it's really one of these things you're going to have to pray on. You're going to have to meditate on. You're going to have to really think things through and really think, is this the choice for me? Okay? So, but that means, though, that choices are there for you. Okay, a complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Your last card here, the Four of Water. So now we have the Four of Cups. You have all this emotional energy going on around you. So, and that could be because of the moon itself. It could just be because of the equinox. There is, so, you may want to have a good cry. You may want to just kind of go, oh, what am I going to do? But again, whatever they throw at you, you're going to stand up strong. You're going to, and you're ready. You're ready. Now, 4, stability, organization, leadership energy. Okay, very strong energy. Okay, I got this. The thing about the Four of Cups, the Four of Water, is just basically kind of like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Do I go backwards? Do I stay where I'm at? Do I go forwards? I usually call the Four of Cups the in-between stage. The thing is, though, you're ready. You want to make your move. Now, you're just not quite there to make your move. It's kind of like I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now that it's here, it's like, well, what do I do? Pray, meditate, contemplate, do all that stuff, stay a little bit quiet. The thing is that the choices that are out there and this could be one of the things too, is that you've been ready for these choices. You've been ready. You've been waiting. Now it's moved. I am, and now there's another choice that even comes to you. And this one's kind of like, this is another one. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with it now. So it's kind of one of those times that it's in some ways a good position to be in because these choices are coming to you, but in other ways it gets a little confusing. Again, pray, meditate, what is it? Live, love, eat. Just go with the flow. How's that? Missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. That's interesting. Open your eyes. So let's see. Let's see what we have now for our Tauruses. Let me see what we've got going on for my Tauruses here. Yeah, because again, I feel you're ready for whatever they can throw at you. You may feel a little bruised because the King of Water is, he's, like I said, he's been through so much. But he still stands strong, and he still believes, and he still has faith. Next card is, this is a 7, so we have that 7 energy. This basically says you don't really have to make your decision just yet. Be patient. Make your plans. Interesting. I mean, maybe you want to make your decision, but the thing about decisions is not making a decision is also a decision. And there's been that theme that has run through some of the other signs too. So if you cross-watch and you have that theme in there, so that might be just validation for you also. But 7 and 7, so we have a 7-4-7, and that has a lot of divine energy around it. And, that 4 of Cups, if you think about what the 4 of Cups, the person's looking at these 3 cups like, oh, I don't know that I want to stay here. And here's this 4th one coming, and it's coming from a divine source. So we will see. We will see. You let me know. You let me know too. So here, Angels of Abundance. What do we have for our Tauruses? What do we have for our Tauruses? Declutter. Okay, and this might be, okay, you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. That could help you. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. I think that's the thing. I think that this does bring about a lot of clutter, a lot of like I have too many choices. So what I would say with this, so it says declutter. Take your choices, and you might want to say, okay, these are choices, yes, 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 no, no. You might want to declutter that part. You may also want to put them in priorities. That's great advice for you because I feel like, your schedule or even your choices, it just may seem too overwhelming. And that could go with your patience and your planning. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Tauruses. Let's see what we've got going on here. Here. Come on, my little Tauruses. Here we go. Earth. Earth. Abundance, fertility, harvesting, logic. This reminds you to ground yourself. Get out there and, out there if you can, if it's not too cold, get out there with maybe no shoes on, things like that. Hug a tree, get your crystals, do whatever you do to ground yourself. Okay? But you've got a lot of this water energy around you and all of this very emotional energy around you. At the same time, I do like the declutter aspect. Kind of, what did they say about decisions? The keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay, so my Tauruses, let me know who this one belonged to. It's kind of, it's an interesting one. But as always, do this. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always know, my Tauruses, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.